scared me. While we're doing that, I might as well talk to you. Yeah, you better start for it. They thought about it, too. They thought about it. Y'all might want to join me on a local run. We're going to get a big snowstorm this weekend. I'm from Scotland, UK. Hey, Jeff. Good evening to you. Probably early morning hours for you, ain't it? What is it, 2 a.m.? Right back at you, mate. Man, they got their brights on. Goodness gracious. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. 11:45 p.m. All right, you're up late, ain't you? It'll buffer to come in and out for a minute anyhow. Spotted him sitting there in the dark, dancing in the dark. Wish I was chilling with you, man. I guess I kind of am. Just over here in the United States chilling with somebody in Scotland on the YouTube channel. Start making some real content, making videos about things so we get some sponsors. Hi, Kentucky bourbon girl. I'm an old Tennessean. I'm an old Tennessean. Hey, Tennessee. Good evening, Kentucky. I was in Kentucky a little bit ago. What part of Kentucky you in? Well, what area anyway? I just live from across the state line in Kentucky and Virginia. I live on the border of Kentucky and Virginia. Southeastern, huh? You don't say. That's my neck of the woods. You down there by Harlan County? Hazard. Yeah, I mean, my neighboring county is Bell County, Kentucky. So it's mine. Wow. Small world, ain't it? We might know each other or know of each other. So I'm from Harrigan. Yeah, I'm from Harrigan, Tennessee. I go shopping in Bell County. got a P.O. box in Tazewell. Pretty wild. You'd be the first local person on my channel. Pretty wild. Which I'm about to pack up and move back to Florida though. Yeah, I grew up in Harrogate. Moved away for about 14 years. Recently just moved back. And now I'm about to move back out again. I'm gonna move back down to Florida. At any time. I might not wait till June or into May. I think I might do it any day. So yeah, anybody that knows about my P.O. box in Tazewell, so that'll most likely be changing before I leave. So don't mail anything, because you have to wait till I open up a P.O. box in Tampa, Florida. No Harriet Well, my name's Gunner. You may have heard it before. Around that neck of the woods, yeah, that's my stomping grounds. Hey, Steve, that MLLC there, well, he lives over in, is it North Carolina or South Carolina, in the Blue Ridge Mountains, on the other side of the Smokies. So he's one of our neighbors. Steve, did you hear we got monetized? I don't know if you was here the other day when we was I was telling everybody we got monetized. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. You wasn't aware, okay. Well, Steve, we got monetized on YouTube, brother. Thanks to you and everyone else. Yeah, absolutely. We'll be taking a trip tomorrow up to Cleveland, Ohio. Snowstorm coming, so I gotta go pick up some salt and bring back down here. So be sure to get you some salt. What day will that be? I'll be back Thursday evening sometime. So be sure to go to the co-op and get you some salt. You're gonna need it. So thanks for dropping in, Kentucky. You know, lots of pride. Zoom out a little bit there. Make it a little bit better. know that song, Steve? Kentucky Bluebird by Keith Whitley? It's a good song. I ain't heard it in a minute though. Turn green, turn green, turn green. It's about to turn green. Turn green, 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 green. Here we go. Green it is. He said, yeah, it's a good song. That Kentucky Bourbon Girl just reminded me of Kentucky Bluebird. Better slow down, construction zone. It's getting hot in here. Well, did you have a good day, Steve? That's great. I had a fairly good day. Well, nothing happened where I have anything to complain about. Something going on down here. I don't know if it's just construction or something. I see smoke. I see smoke. What we got going on here? I don't know if y'all can see it or not. Can y'all see that? No, I don't think y'all can see it yet. Cameras ain't good at picking up smoke. I see a fire truck. Maybe a car just caught on fire or something. Good evening, Edward. There's something smoking up there. Hang on a second, I'll zoom in for you and see what you all can see. Give me just a second. This car up here for some reason is crawling. I can zoom in and help anything. Well, you see, now you can see the smoke though. We're gonna get up here and see what that is. Somebody crashed right there. Guess I'll zoom out. I don't think y'all can really see it. Somebody must have crashed. I think I see a car door. You know, we see a lot of things that happen out here on the road on this channel. But hopefully this doesn't slow us down much. And hopefully everybody's okay. Some type of vehicle burning. Can't tell if it's a car, SUV, truck. Can't tell. Looks like it's a roadblock here. Yeah, y'all can't really see it, huh? Light just gleaming. Let's see if I can't zoom in for you. Let's see if I can't zoom in. I guess it only lets you zoom in so much. Hang on, here we go. Yeah, you can kind of see it better. See the smoke. I guess I'll zoom out. If you got epilepsy, probably shouldn't stare at this too long. This is fantastic. Okay, we're going around the police cruiser. Okay, okay. Oh, well. Maybe I should zoom out. Let's try to zoom out a little bit and see if y'all can see anything there. See what we got going on. There's some firefighters and lights. I think it blinds. I guess y'all are seeing the same thing I'm seeing. Through the camera anyway. See if I can see anything. Oh yeah, it's a fan. And look at that. Well, at least I was able to get it for you so y'all can see what happened. Man just caught on fire. Always old. Hopefully I don't knock over one of these cones trying to get out. Nah, it should be plenty of room. Oh yeah. Boy, look at that back there. Used to, back in the day, you know, there wouldn't even be this many cars out here. We ain't the car, we gotta come right back through here. The car, I'd take the back roads. Can't take his trunk on these back roads. Hit the cone, 2 points. I hit 2 of them, so that's 4. I win. All right. Hey, Nathan. Hey, Keith. Yeah, time for looky loos. Yeah, you got that right. That's all they ever do. Volunteer City, University of Tennessee, home of the Volunteers. in K-Town. Rocky Top. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top. Once two strangers climbed old Rocky Top looking for moonshine steel. Strangers ain't come down from Rocky Top, reckon they never will. Corn won't grow at all on Rocky Top, dirt's too rocky by far. That's why all the folks on Rocky Top get their corn from a jar. State song. Good old Rocky Top. Good burgers in that gas station out there. They can make some good food. Good food in that gas station. It's one thing I like about the country, man, being around these parts is the gas stations, they got good food now. Thermostat changed out. Yeah, I know it snowed in Florida last year. You must live up in northern Florida around Live Oak and all that. Yeah, I was down there last winter when northern Florida got all that ice. Everything got covered in ice. People couldn't drive on it. There were people in a ditch, and I was just cruising right on by. That's how it is in those warm, really warm states. People ain't used to driving in that stuff. But Florida's had a lot of northerners move in the past 5 years, so might be able to teach them a thing or two about driving in the snow. You're central, you down around Gainesville, Tampa and all that. Lakeland. You can be anywhere in central. That's where I'm about to move back to, Nathan. It's back down to Florida, Central Florida, around Tampa. Being around country folks is the best. Ain't that right, Keith? Ain't that right? That's facts. Lakeland's 35 miles east, okay. So you're around Orlando. Oh, you said east. Yeah, oh, so you're, okay, so, okay. You in Brandon or something? I'm in Tennessee, my home state. You in Hillsborough County, Nathan? In a small town, Frostproof. Is that literally the name of it? Frostproof? It is. I must have never been there. I ain't never heard of it. And I've been all over Florida. Like, everywhere. No, I ain't never been to the UK. I got a lot of British or English people in the lives though. I get a lot of it. Manilow, he's a regular. He lives over by Heathrow, around outside of London. Nathan said, big 10-4. Oh, Polk County. You in Polk County, okay. I'm just driving down here into K-Town and then headed back out the same way we're coming in. Doing a little local run, local delivery, local pickup, local delivery. Then going to Cleveland, Ohio tomorrow. Got to pick up about 40,000 pounds of salt, bring back down here because I guess we're expecting a snowstorm this weekend, so gotta bring in the salt. The funny thing is, everybody be going to go get it, never knowing that it was me bringing it to them. They're just like, oh, let's go get some salt. They never even think about how it got there. It's wild, ain't it? And it was just little old Gunner on this YouTube channel telling everybody, I'm bringing salt to you, just hang in there. You'll have it Thursday evening. You'll have it just in time. So when everybody gets paid Friday, they can go get it. Be right there at the store waiting on them. Oh, like late night work? Nah, not really. I don't mind working at night, you know, sometimes I work all night. It's as long as I, you know, get to sleep early enough, like, you know, like 1 p.m. and I get to sleep till like 8, 9 o'clock at night, then I don't mind it. That's the good thing about, you know, driving at night is like there's hardly any traffic. And all the lights are all green all the time. Where are you at, Keith? You in the UK as well? YouTube is mind blowing. I just discovered YouTube Live. Haha, we have just had snow. Really? What part of the UK you in? You in the north? I thought y'all just got mainly rain. It's my understanding it's just gloomy and rainy in the UK like all the time. Over here, it's a mixture of everything. You can live in one place and it rains a lot. You can live in another place and it be sunny all the time. You can live in a place and have nice summers, you know, cold, snowy winters. Some places very, very bad winters. Just depends on where you live at over here. No, you're in Missouri? Yeah, I was in Missouri today. I'm sorry, Ryan, I have no idea where any of that is. All I know is like where London is, Leeds. I think Leeds is near Manchester or something. I think that's about all I know. In Scotland, in Ireland. That's about it. YouTube Live exists. Well, hey, Ryan, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can join us tomorrow if you ain't busy. And always hit the like button. It helps out the channel, and then you can meet your fellow British folks in the lives. Or your fellow mates. Y'all say mate. Y'all use the term mate. You got a few of them that jump into lives daily. Just subscribed. I appreciate that, Ryan. Dad used to be a trucker. Yeah, I am near Manchester. Okay, then I know where you're at then. Okay. Lots of history. Industrial Revolution started. Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm drinking some cider. I like cider too. Apple cider's good. Well, hello, Miss Kales. Ryan's from the United Kingdom, Kales. We get a lot of our brothers from over across the pond in the chat, don't we? Times we live in, ain't it? You just talk to somebody in the United States in real time. It's being all the way in the United Kingdom. It's wild, ain't it? Who would ever thought this 20 years ago? I mean, somebody, Steve Jobs obviously did, but yeah, it's definitely wild. It is. I mean, once you really start to think about it, it's like, man, this is wild stuff. I talk to people all over the globe, man. Or the flat Earth, the round Earth, whatever you believe. I don't think it really makes a difference if the Earth is round or flatted. I don't think it really matters. I don't dwell in things that I find like that is irrelevant. I think it's irrelevant if the Earth is round or flat. I don't think it really matters. It's not going to change my life either way. So if we found out for a fact that the Earth was round, it's not going to make my life any better. If we found out for a fact it was flat, it's not going to make my life any better. It's literally going to do nothing. Can't stop for that one. Can't stop for that one. Goodness gracious. You're in a car, why are you stopping way back here? Wow! Look at that. Why are they stopping way back here? Like, are you serious? Wow. Look, you could put 2 cars in front of them. Whatever. It's midnight here. I can't sleep now. This is too transfixed. I'm obsessed with America. That's what I've been hearing, Ryan. That's what I hear is actually that's a real thing over in the UK. Is there's this girl over there, she's a redhead, and I see her videos occasionally. I don't know what platform, I don't remember. It's very seldom I see them. And she gets on them videos and she'll be like saying things like how the British people love America and how they want to live in America. And then I finally saw a video of her where she was saying that she finally came out and it's like, will an American marry me? Like, I want to live in America. I want to be with an American. And I was like, man, this girl's like, I don't know if she was like doing it for the, you know, doing it for like views or attention or what, but I don't know. She sounded very sincere. I was like, that's wild. It's like, maybe she's telling the truth because you just sort of verified it. Playing who playing? What's that? This car right here, buddy. I tell you what. Oh man. Well, we're in K-Town. Best friend is from New Mexico, really? TV film. Some of my ancestors live in Kentucky, Allen County. Really? That's interesting. Yeah, the car in front's playing, yeah, like it's playing some funny games, ain't it? Playing with life or death, ain't it? This truck here is something else too, doing 45. So I have to jump off soon, so. Oh man, there might be a line of trucks right here. I should have time. I think I got time. I definitely don't want to go the other way. There's the car again. Unbelievable. Seems like all the crazies are out right now. Oh, that's the police right there. See them flashing lights. They think it's fun till they get hit, and then they blame the driver. lot of trucks got cameras in them now. They know from every angle. They'll know. Like a lot of people don't know. You know, they really don't know how to drive. Like when people go to merge on the interstate, you know, I don't know what they think, but the rule is, or the law is, like, it's up to you to safely merge into traffic. The traffic in that right lane does not have to get over for you. And people tend to think that they do, and they do not. Like how that car merged on all the way into the middle lane. You're supposed to merge into the right lane, turn your turn signal off, check your mirror. If it's clear, hit your turn signal, merge into the middle lane. Hit it fully in the lane, turn your turn signal off. But people do not do that. They don't do it. I don't know if they're just like, they just get some sense of, I'm an outlaw, I'm not following the law. You know, I don't know what it is. But trust me, you ain't no outlaw. Just right behind us. Downtown K-Town. Yeah, I appreciate that, Keith, but don't get me wrong, there are some ignorant truck drivers too that don't know what they're doing and have no business being in a truck. But you know, like I like to tell everybody, it's like anybody, well, almost anybody can get in this truck. Well, but this is an 18 speed, so a lot of people can't drive it. But if it was an automatic, almost anybody can get in it. Just about anybody can literally get in it and drive it down the road. Anybody. Just drive it straight down the road. It's turning and backing up that not everybody can do. And Lord forbid if you put them in this truck, because it's an 18 speed, because they don't know how to shift through 18 gears. I'm just, you know, sometimes I like to think, like, I could teach anybody how to do it. You know, I think that's I think that might be my ego thinking, you know, or that ain't my ego, that's me having too much faith in everybody. I got too much belief in everybody. And then I got a, you know, reality check says, hey, you got to come back to reality, and you got to know that not everybody can. You're not going to be able to teach everybody how to do it, because some people can't. And that's why there's people that can, so they don't have to, because they can't do it. You know, there's only one real golden rule in trucking, and that rule is do not hit anything. And you know, but people do it, thinking, well, that sounds pretty easy, just don't hit anything. Well, for someone like me or you, we may find that easy, don't hit anything. But there's people out there that can't. You do? They've been blasting that mountain right there to the left. They've been putting dynamite in it, blowing it up. I'm assuming they've been doing it because they're going to widen the road, because the Tennessee River is just off to the right of us where you see those barriers. Tennessee River's right there. So they've been blowing this mountain up. You know, they obviously can't blow the river up. So they've been blowing the side of that mountain up. I'm assuming to make the road bigger. This is down here by the University of Tennessee. There's what they call the Body Farm. It's a place for science. You can people donate their entire body to science, and one of the places it goes is right here to the University of Tennessee. And what I don't know if I can say this stuff on YouTube. It's just educational. The University of Tennessee does this. And they take these donations and they put them in trees and cars and under stuff, and you know, they cut them up and all kinds of stuff. You name it, they've done it. It's actually right back behind us here. There's people out there that they'll donate their entire body to science, and they use it. Right here to East Tennessee. They've been doing it for a long time. Oh, Tennessee River and the mountain man, we get together anytime we can. I think Alabama, the band Alabama, was trying to make a song for to be the state song of Tennessee. But Rocky Top is. Once two strangers climbed old Rocky Top looking for a moonshine steed. Strangers ain't come down from Rocky Top, reckon they never will. Corn won't grow at all on Rocky Top, dirt's too rocky by far. That's why all the folks on Rocky Top get their corn from a jar. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. We'll be by the Tennessee, right beside the Tennessee River over here too. Right beside it. I ain't gonna go down there. That bank, I think it's a little steep, and I don't want to fall in that frigid Tennessee River right now. hurry to get in front of it. Me and my woman's done made our plans on the Tennessee River, walking hand in hand. Gonna raise a family, gonna settle down, where peace and love can still be found. Look at that big old pig. Big old pig back there. His nose lights up. Red, blue, yellow, orange, green. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Pot-bellied pig. Yeah, it does. That old timer says, he's sitting there and he says, you see that mountain over there? One day I'm gonna climb that mountain. Never heard it here. I don't think that's the Tennessee River song, though. I wonder if we'll see Bigfoot try and cross the road. Ain't no street lights on this road. I'm in Tennessee, Ryan. Yeah, it's Alabama, banned Alabama. Singing songs, song of the South, sweet tater pie that shuts my mouth. Cotton on the roadside, cotton in the ditch. We all picked the cotton, but we never got rich. That must be an Alabama crop, because it sure ain't no Tennessee crop. We grow backer in this state. I tell you what, that right there, that backer, I tell you, that'll show you whether you a boy or a man right there. Yeah, over there's Tennessee River right beside us over there. That's anybody that's ever done backer work knows that right there separates the boys from the men. You think you're tough, go work your summer or season in the backer patch. We'll find out who's tough and who ain't. Yeah, I've watched Forrest Gump a time or two. Yeah, it's a good movie. I remember watching it when I was little. It came out in 1994. Yeah, the Tennessee River's right there. You can't see it. You can obviously tell there's a river there because the lights are way over there across the river. Tennessee River's a big river. I'm Florida. Yep, he's a Floridian. No offense, Nathan, but I call a lot of Floridians Floridians. Oh, it's funny. Bet that's too high. Never fails, my friends. It never fails, my friends. Oh, what do I call it? I call them, well, Floridians, but I call them Floridians. Floridians, Floridians. It goes well together. Floridians. Yeah, but there's an O in idiot. Take the A out, I think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there it is. There you go. There you Alright, I think we're getting there. I just don't want to overshoot that canopy. Don't want to do that. What that? Oh yeah, did you hear it? Did you hear it click? So when you hook up to a trailer now, what you do is what you call a tug test. You put her in gear. Yep, she's connected. But you always still go back here and get a visual look. brakes. That's your high school let me out. Yo, Dash, what's up? In 94 varsity year. 94 is your varsity year, Rod? You sound older than your picture. It is the voice. Voyeuristic. Oh, I'm still young, man. Still young, forever young. I'm just a millennial. I think I'm the youngest, probably one of the younger truck drivers on YouTube. I'm still new though. I've only been doing this a year. Hey Tim, what's up, man? Yeah, it's the last one on the corner down there. No, on the back side. Yeah, it's 104, I think. What the hell? I don't remember. I probably need to go look. Man. ready to go? I know I am. Let's get out of here. Maybe it's got some weight to it. Make that turn. Not gonna make it. I'll go out the backside. How you like working on Volvos? German trucks, German cars. Germans know how to make a car, I know that. say no to that DEF. Yeah, I hear you. I don't blame you. When I go back out to Kansas City, you should bring me some cheesecake, Toe baby. Sorry. I'll make my own then. I'm independent anyhow. tell them that though. Yeah, not too bad, is it? I think I got some dirt on the inside of the windshield right there. No, guess not. This looks dirty, don't it? I just cleaned it yesterday. Oh, man. Fingernail hurts. I need to glue it. You should just grow your nails out. Save you some money. It ain't so much about how much money you make. It's about how much money you can save and let that money work for you. Let's go. Squinching your eyes and looking through them, ain't it? Almost about the end. We're going to deliver this load and then we're going to go to bed somewheres. going to get up and head to Cleveland, Ohio. So I'll get me a little bit of shut-eye tonight. Get up early and head to Cleveland. Hey, Jack. Driving down the road with no lights on. One job you wish you would have gotten into? That's never too late. But it's recession proof. I mean, they'll take anybody as long as you're able. I don't know what to tell you. Don't tell you, Floor Jack. That's trucking. That's trucking, Floor Jack. Ain't no such thing as a day off in trucking. It goes 365. Day and night, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365. That's truck driving. It don't stop, ever. That's one thing about having to shift all the time. Red lights, having to shift up, shift down, flip switches, hit more switches. Oh, here we go. Nathan, if you're still here, that's why I call them floor idiots. No offense to the ones who ain't. Shouldn't have many more switches unless you got a really old truck. Or you got 3 gear shifters. You gotta take both hands off the wheels and shift them. Or you got a sign in the middle of the windshield where it says whether you got low air or not. He's still here. He's just hanging out, watching, listening. I got you. That van that burnt to the ground up here is out of the way now. Yeah, they wouldn't hire you if you smoke the weed, man. They wouldn't hire you because I mean it's federal. So yeah, you couldn't do that. That's one thing you don't want to do in trucking is fail a urinalysis test. Baby, we'll see you. Oh, there's a lot of speed on this hill. Oh yeah. bit on you. Here we're trying to hold her back. She's done pretty good. cold. Super cold. And below freezing. Which it's about time it feels like winter. At least that's what I've been telling everybody. Everybody's like, well, it's cold. It's like, well, I know. It's been like 70 degrees on Christmas. Like, it's about time it feels like winter. Like, come on. Oh yeah, it's Fish Happy. Hey man, hey, you was here yesterday. Hey, my day's been pretty good. Thank ain't got nothing to complain about. So I hope your day was similar. Why does the car always break down when it turns cold? Oh, well, it could, you know, the cold never makes anything any better. So, I mean, it drains the battery life. And so, you know, I'm sure it drains the alternator too. Because all that, you know, that all coincides together. Tires go flat in the wintertime. So that's why I tell everybody, well, at the start of winter, I tell everybody I know, like, hey, put your extra blanket in your car, get your jumper cables or battery starter in the car, check your fluids, tire PSI, your washer fluid, check it all, and put an additive in your fuel tank. Your fuel lines to freeze up. Don't forget to drip your water so you don't wake up in the middle of the night and your water line busted because it froze. So always try to be prepared for winter when it comes around. Yeah, it was good. That's good. Fish happy. When am I going to go to sleep? Right here, probably about another hour or so. You got to get underneath there and have somebody crank it while you take a hammer and tap the starter. It'll start. It will. Just don't turn it off. Just don't turn it off. Eventually it'll completely stop working. But you can keep it going like that for a while. Fish Happy said LMAO. It sounds like he's had to do that before. I know I have. What I'm saying, on this channel, you'll learn all kinds of stuff. You can get on here like, hey, my starter went out. What can I do? He's like, well, get somebody to try and crank it while you get underneath there and tap it with a hammer. You might have to tap it pretty hard, but, you know, trust me, it'll fire right up. Oh, man. I wonder if anybody listening's ever had to do that before, or is it just me? I know people that's had to do it. You grow up in these mountains, buddy, you learn a lot of stuff. Come in handy one day. Might be being chased by people. You got to start your car and you go, wow. Won't start. Get the hammer, hit the starter. Let's get out of here. Might save your life one day. It just might. It just might save your life one day. Oh, Dodge neons. Run forever, but man, it's like braking takes forever to get running again. Yeah, I mean, if you went as far as you had to break it, then it was totally gone. You should have replaced it before you broke it. My brains need changing on my car. My brakes need changing. What is the wheel cause? Not everybody can see it now. I gotta remember that. Not everybody can see it now. If they want to go 20 under, let them go 20 under. There's a passing lane for situations like that. Sometimes that happens. That's wild it was that hard. I ain't never had a difficult time taking brakes off. Never. Backyard machine. Push them out the way. You know it's got. We do all the time when we need to. You hit subscribe, you come join us, you'll see. We'll stop traffic and everything so we can merge in. We'll let them hit us and all kinds of stuff, buddy. But we ain't got time for that noise. Wait, you just pull out in traffic. Pull out, make them stop, or make them hit you. It don't matter to me. Hey, you stop, I don't care. You hit me, I don't care. I'm gonna get out in traffic. But sometimes you got people that'll stop and let you out. It's like, all right, thank you. Yeah. I'm assuming that people that do that are also truck drivers, and they get it. They understand. Or people that know about trucking and they'll let you out. People that don't know anything about it give you the middle finger and everything. You want out? F you. That's what you're like, Dave, like, are you ignorant? It's like you just want to ask them, like, are you stupid or something? Oh, it's a German car? Okay. I don't think I've ever worked on a German-made vehicle before. I've worked on American and Japanese. Yeah, that's it. American and Japanese vehicles. But these engineers anymore, they design it these days like to where you got to buy special tools or take them in like for a certain thing or like something so simple. They make it where, well, let's make this a little more difficult. Let's make this to where they're going to take the computer out. They're going to take the entire wire harness out, move the manifold, and then they'll change it. And then what? So they either you do it or you take it in. It's that simple. Like, you don't work your tail off to change a freaking oil filter. I mean, they almost got it where you can't even change your own oil. But you can still do that though. If you don't know how to change your own oil, something's wrong. Either you was rich or something. I don't know. Even if I was rich, I'd still change my oil occasionally. I'd change my own oil occasionally just to be like, just to do it, you know. If I ever got rich, I still couldn't be lazy. It's just in my blood to like work my ass off. American only. But anymore, a lot of the parts, I mean, it's all made from all over the world now. You know, you can't find something that's solely made in one country. You just can't. You know, it's like China can't survive without America, and America can't survive without China. Even though they're adversary nations. But neither can survive without the other. Used to, you know, America can be self-sustainable, but self-sufficient in everything, but they refuse to do it, and I don't understand why. The only thing I can get is that they want to use the world's resources before we want to use our own resources. And so if that's the case, then I get it. Goes to China. It has been for a long time. Like our agriculture goes to Canada, Mexico, and China. Good talking to you, buddy. Good meeting you. Wife wants to play Monopoly. I can't blame her. Go enjoy some time with your wife, Scott. Every moment counts. tell how this road is or not. Buddy out, made in America, ADC, real quick. I helped your buddy out. Oh, you're fine, Florida Jack, you're fine. Sorry for whatever's going on, buddy. Just the unfortunate part of life. Now, buddy, if you got something going on with family, you don't worry about having to call somebody to take you load. You go straight to wherever you got to go. Best believe that's what I would do. Got a family matter, you drop everything and you go deal with your family matter. You don't let anybody tell you you can't. If anybody tries to tell you that, you tell them to go screw themselves. Don't play that bunch of noise. Do what you gotta do. If you got a family matter, then that's where you need to be, not on the road. I want to hear that stuff. Get to where you got to be, bud, not on the road. That's all I can tell you. That's what you need to do. You need to do it now. If that's the situation, you got a relative close to you like that, got something going on, that's where you need to be. You don't need to be on YouTube telling me about it. You need to be on your phone telling your boss that's where you're going. And that load's gonna sit there and he can take it himself or have somebody do it. You got a family matter to take care of. That's how that goes. You think if it was him, you think he'd be taking that load? Hell no. Don't be playing that, don't be doing that for Jack. You crazy. About calling my buddy. I'm calling my boss and like, hey, I got a relative dying. I'm coming back home. See you later. Boom, that's it. They saying that other nonsense, you know, you got a relative dying and that's where you need to be. Plain and simple. You got anybody, if anybody's listening, got somebody dying in your family, and you're just going to be like, well, I've got to deliver this load, then something's either wrong with you or your boss is doesn't have a soul, and you don't need to be working for him no way. Like, you know, it's a very easy decision for Jack. Don't be ignorant about it. Do what you got to do here. If that was your wife, what are you going to do? You know, like, very simple. I don't know why people overcomplicate things. no sense when people overcomplicate simple things. I don't get that. You don't need to worry about a job, especially if you drive a truck. Like I said, if you got a boss that don't give a damn about your family, he don't give a damn about you. You don't need to be working for a heartless, evil person like that. Like, it's not hard to figure out for Jack. Life's already too hard. Don't overcomplicate it. Oh, your family cat passed away. Well, that's a different story. Lose pets, but it happens. That won't be excused to leave for work, That's just how the world is. That's something you probably get fired for. Like, oh, I walked out on work because my cat died. Well, I'm sorry your cat died, but that ain't no excuse to leave work. Now, if your sister died, that'd be different. That's how it is. Some places are cool enough if you got real close family friends, they'll let you take off for that too. Because close family friends ain't just friends, they're family. You got somebody you grew up with who dies, the job should better let you take some days off of that. Because, who, if you ain't got a childhood friend through your entire life, at least one of them, then I'd like to know what type of person you are. Well, cares. It's not that they don't care. The world don't stop for anything. Yeah, losing a pet is rough. I lost my dog. Love that dog, man. He's a good, best dog in the world, at least through my eyes. But, you know, I wasn't able to take off work for it. I didn't even ask. I buried the dog and that was it. That's all you can do. I lost a dog. It was about 3 years ago now too, Sam. That's that dog on the on my channel on the post. His name was Bandit. I think he was 4 years old when he died. But I had to bury him. It hurt me, but you know, I still had to go to work. And I went to work. I mean, it still bothers me to this day. There's nothing I can do about it. Nothing. Sorry for your loss, Sam. I just don't have I can't really say anything other than that. You know, I mean, because then I'd have to talk about myself, and I don't want to do that. No, this ain't the yard. I want to go shopping. Oh, you're at the yard. I want to go shopping in. Okay, across the street. Hopefully, we're in here. I can just throw this in here, drop this trailer. Doggone. See an old cat? Hit the wrong gear. Police sitting back there. Well, guys, this is the end of the road. You go down the street here and go to bed. What was that? It's been a lot. It's been a lot. So we'll be headed to Cleveland here after a while here. Hope to see y'all back here again. Alright, y'all, this is the end of the road. We'll see you. I'm gonna go to bed now and hook up the rest of this trailer here and go to bed and head up out of here in the morning. We'll see you. We're out, Justin Henry.